Introduction to the concept of the Chosen One. The concept of the Chosen One is a theme found in various spiritual, religious, and philosophical traditions, as well as popular culture. It refers to an individual who is marked by a higher purpose, destined to play a significant role in the world. These individuals often feel a deep connection to a greater force or spiritual calling, which sets them apart from others. Unlike the ordinary path that most people follow, the journey of a chosen one is fraught with challenges, marked by moments of profound isolation, deep introspection, and a heightened awareness of their role in the grander scheme of things. Chosen ones are not simply those with unique talents or intelligence. They carry a sense of purpose that transcends the mundane. Whether they are aware of it or not, their life's course is guided by an invisible hand, often leading them towards spiritual growth and self-realization. This sense of being chosen is not necessarily an easy path to walk. It can lead to social isolation, emotional turmoil, and a constant struggle to balance personal desires with the weight of their calling. The significance of isolation in a chosen one's journey. One of the most common experiences for those on a higher spiritual path is the sense of isolation. This isolation is not accidental, but a purposeful part of the journey. A chosen one's energy is often intense, their presence noticeable in any group, which can make interactions with others challenging. Large crowds or social situations may feel overwhelming, and many chosen ones find themselves withdrawing from such environments to preserve their energy. This period of isolation serves a deeper purpose. It provides the chosen one with the time and space needed for introspection, growth, and healing. In solitude, they are free from the distractions of the outside world, allowing them to focus on their inner journey. This period often leads to personal transformation, as they gain clarity about their purpose and the lessons they are meant to learn. Though it can be a lonely experience, isolation is essential for the chosen one to fully embrace their calling and develop the resilience needed for the challenges ahead. Energy and the impact on social dynamics. A chosen one's energy is one of the most defining aspects of their experience. Their presence is often described as powerful, magnetic, or intense, which can elicit strong reactions from others. Some people may feel drawn to their energy, sensing the depth and authenticity they bring to every interaction. For these individuals, the chosen one represents something inspiring, a glimpse into a way of living that goes beyond the superficial. This sensitivity to energy also affects their social dynamics. Large groups or emotionally charged environments can be overwhelming, prompting chosen ones to withdraw or avoid such settings altogether. This tendency to retreat can further contribute to their sense of isolation, as they struggle to find a balance between engaging with the world and preserving their emotional and energetic health. Challenges of being a chosen one. Emotional and energetic sensitivity. Chosen ones often have a heightened sensitivity to the emotions and energies around them. This sensitivity can feel like both a gift and a burden. On one hand, it allows them to connect deeply with others, offering insight into the hidden emotions or truths that others may overlook. On the other hand, this sensitivity can make them vulnerable to emotional overload, especially in environments where emotions run high or are conflicted. The emotional sensitivity of a chosen one often extends into their personal relationships. They may find it difficult to engage in casual or superficial interactions, preferring instead to form deep, meaningful connections. This desire for authenticity in their relationships can make it hard for them to connect with those who are not on the same wavelength, leading to a sense of isolation even in the presence of others. This challenge is not just about finding like-minded individuals, but about maintaining their own emotional balance in the face of so much external energy. The struggle to fit in and the pressure to conform. From an early age, many chosen ones feel different from those around them. Whether it's their unique perspective on life or their tendency to question societal norms, they often find it difficult to fit into conventional molds. This sense of being an outsider can lead to frustration or loneliness, as they struggle to find a place in a world that often values conformity over authenticity. The pressure to conform is a significant challenge for chosen ones. Society may try to force them to fit into predefined roles or expectations, encouraging them to hide their true selves to blend in. However, this is a battle between their external environment and their internal calling. While part of them may long for acceptance, another part knows that denying their true self would be a betrayal of their higher purpose. This inner conflict can be painful, but for most chosen ones, staying true to themselves is non-negotiable, even if it means walking a lonelier path. The desire for meaningful, authentic relationships. Chosen ones often seek relationships that resonate on a deeper level, far beyond the superficial interactions prevalent in society. While many people are content with friendships or partnerships that revolve around common interests, entertainment, or everyday conversations, chosen ones yearn for authentic connections rooted in truth, mutual understanding, and spiritual alignment. This desire can feel like both a blessing and a curse, as it often leads to profound, life-altering connections, but also to feelings of isolation when these relationships prove hard to find. For a chosen one, an authentic relationship means being seen and understood for who they truly are. This includes their spiritual insights, emotional depth, and the unique mission they feel called to fulfill. They seek relationships with people who not only accept, but also nurture their sense of purpose. However, because of the profound nature of their calling, these connections are rare. It's challenging to meet people who can comprehend the layers of spiritual and emotional complexity that the chosen one embodies. As a result, chosen ones tend to have fewer relationships, but the ones they do form are often profound. These deep bonds, though rare, provide the emotional and spiritual support they need to continue on their path. Such connections may take the form of mentor-student relationships, spiritual partnerships, or lifelong friendships that transcend typical social boundaries. The challenge lies in waiting for these rare connections to emerge and navigating the loneliness that comes in their absence. Navigating the duality of light and shadow. One of the most intricate aspects of being a chosen one is the duality they carry between light and shadow. The light represents their gifts, their ability to inspire, heal, or lead others through their example. This light is magnetic and often draws people to them, whether consciously or unconsciously. Many are inspired by their authenticity, wisdom, and spiritual clarity. However, the brighter the light, the more evident the shadow becomes. The shadow aspect of a chosen one refers to the parts of themselves or their journey that may feel dark, misunderstood, or rejected by society. This shadow can also be reflected in how others perceive them. Some people are drawn to the light, but simultaneously fear it because it exposes insecurities or unresolved emotions within themselves. This can create a push-pull dynamic where chosen ones attract admiration and resentment in equal measure. Balancing this duality is essential. The shadow is not inherently negative. It is simply the parts of the self or the world that remain hidden unresolved, or misunderstood. Embracing the shadow allows a chosen one to grow, confront their own limitations, and develop compassion for others who are struggling. The more a chosen one integrates their own shadow, the more authentic they become, accepting both their strengths and their vulnerabilities. Conclusion: embracing the path of a chosen one. The path of a chosen one is not easy. It is filled with challenges that test their resilience, authenticity, and commitment to their purpose. From feeling isolated due to their deeper understanding of life, to navigating the complex dynamics of light and shadow, chosen ones often face struggles that others may not understand. However, these challenges are not without meaning. They serve to shape and strengthen the chosen one, preparing them for the role they are meant to play in the world. The desire for meaningful, authentic relationships may make the journey feel lonely at times, but these connections, when they do come, are deeply fulfilling and provide the support necessary for the chosen one to continue on their path. The duality of light and shadow they carry can create both admiration and tension in their relationships, but understanding and integrating this duality allows them to grow in both wisdom and compassion. Ultimately, stepping into the spotlight is a necessary part of their journey. The chosen one cannot hide their gifts, nor can they ignore the calling that urges them to make a difference. By embracing their purpose with courage and authenticity, they become beacons of light in a world that often feels chaotic or disconnected. Their journey, though difficult, is one of profound impact, not just for themselves, but for everyone they touch along the way.